Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 3.5 of Final Fantasy Tactics The Evil East Chronicle Tactician playthrough. And this is more of a bonus episode that's gonna track the progress of my grinding sessions. I'm not gonna include the battles themselves because it's kinda repetitive, but I'm gonna go over how I'm gonna spend the job points and progress my characters. So let's jump right in. After one battle, Ramza was able to level up his thief's job to pretty high level, level 8. And we can learn pretty much all of the abilities that I want. Because Ramza will be my primary thief for the battles where the enemies have some really nice gear. Not in the near future, but as we progress. I just like to get it out of the way early. Alright, I'm gonna pick up Poach. And I think that's all we need from the Thief's job class. So now we're gonna change Ramza's job to Monk.
Interesting.
That's prerequisite to opening up some of the other abilities or other jobs. And we want to pick up the counter ability for Ramza.
I'm still here.
Charlie is kind of gonna mirror Ramza and gonna be the backup for him. So let's learn all of the abilities here. Make sure that he's got movement +2 and steal experience. There we go. And he is gonna change his job to the knight just so he can unlock this monk job for himself.
Quite like this.
And this one's gonna be steel just so he can level up really quickly. And we're gonna change his movement to +2.
What is it?
Now,
want
Holstein, who is our time mage at this point, is actually gonna start leveling in the summoner job. And gonna keep his black magics as his secondary, just so he can cast that Toad ability and help me level up really quickly.
What?
Arabella is gonna change to a thief and learn movement +2 and steal Gil. And actually change the job.
Alright then.
Right? Is that what I want to do? Or did we get all of the abilities that I want? No, she got all of the abilities that I want, really. So instead, we're gonna change her into a knight, just so she can start, just so she can unlock the monk class and start leveling that one up. Alright, let's change job here.
Keen as mustard.
And set up our abilities. Have Steel as a secondary ability and movement +2. Now, Cassandra unlocked movement +2, which is really all I wanted from the Thief class for her. Steel Gil, Steel Heart. Let's see what she can learn in this class, Orator. Yeah, we're gonna turn her into an Orator.
I'm up to the task.
And it will allow her to just buff Faith and bravery of some of my characters once we unlock those abilities. Yeah, let's do this defraud ability. Okie dokie. And set movement to +2. I don't need to put steal as a secondary ability because that defraud skill or ability will be using that instead of Steel Gill. Alrighty, and I think that sets us up for the next battle. So see you after that one. Okie dokie. After another battle,
What is it?
Ramza was able to level up his monk job class quite a bit. So let's pick up some of the abilities that I need. I need this counter ability and the first strike ability. That's about that. Next, I'm gonna try to level Ramza into a ninja class. So we need another level of archer class and another level of geomancer. So I think I'm just gonna turn him into a geomancer for now.
This will do.
And this looks good to me.
What?
Charlie, why don't you learn some of the Rend abilities, such as Rend Magic Points, Rend Speed, Rend Power, and Rend Magic. Then, I'm gonna change his job into a monk.
Quite like this.
Just so he can pick up those first strike skill, or reaction ability rather. Looks good to me.
Huh?
Now,
I'm here.
Holstein, I'll keep as a summoner for now, because I want to unlock this Golem summon, which is a fantastic defensive ability. Next, we have Arabella, who's also going to learn some of the Rend abilities, same as Charlie. And then change her job into a monk.
Keen as mustard.
Sounds good. Cassandra is gonna pick up some of those abilities I talked about earlier. So we're gonna grab this praise and preach, just so I can level up my bravery and faith for some of my characters. And then change her job into... Did you already learn? Yeah, learned movement +2. I think eventually I'm gonna turn her into a dancer, maybe? Or did we want to turn her into a samurai? I don't recall. No, I think we're going for some sort of magic-related class. So that's good. Let's actually change her back into a white mage.
I'm eager for battle.
And then set her secondary ability as Speechcraft. Looks good. Alrighty, another level up.
What is it?
So now Ramza has leveled up his Geomancer job quite a bit as a consequence of helping my other characters get their job points. And up here we're gonna change job into an archer.
Interesting.
And all of this still looks good. Charlie
I'm still here.
He's gonna learn the first strike reaction ability. And then we'll change his job to an archer.
I see.
Holstein, I think I'm gonna keep him as a summoner still, but he's gonna learn this golem spell and one of these as well, Shiva. Next, we've got Arabella, who just like Charlie is gonna pick up the first strike skill, and then change into a thief job.
I'll give it a try.
Now here for the setup, we're gonna give her items as a secondary action ability, and not gonna utilize these quite yet, just for the purpose of grinding.
What is it?
Cassandra learned quite a few job points in her white mage job, and she's gonna pick up this holy spell. And I think I'm gonna keep her as that for a little while longer, right? Actually, no. She can change into a black mage.
I'm eager for battle.
And let's see if she can learn any of the spells here. Yeah, we'll pick up fire. And keep the orator or speechcraft as our secondary ability. Okie dokie, we're ready for the next battle.
Yes?
Now, Ramza has finally unlocked the ninja class, so let's change into that.
Interesting.
And we're gonna concentrate on learning the dual wield support ability, which is one of my favorite abilities in the entire game. And you'll see why after I complete leveling up everything that I need to.
I'm still here.
Charlie also gonna change his job to ninja,
I see.
and so will Arabella.
Keen as mustard.
Very good. And also learn some of the thief abilities. Already got movement +2. Poach. There we go. That should be fine.
I'm
Holstein.
here.
I'm gonna start making him an orator. So he needs to change his job into a white mage.
Wish me luck.
And pick up a couple abilities here, Cure and Izuna. Cassandra,
Yes?
I'm gonna make you a calculator, so you continue leveling up in the black mage job. Let's see. Pick up Toad as well. And I think we're more or less ready to continue. Yep. Alright, see you in a bit. Another battle down. So up here, let's grab that ability from the ninja class for Ramza. The dual wield, about the only one that I'm really concerned about. And we're not gonna be using the throw ability. In fact, we're gonna change Ramza into a knight now.
This will do.
There we go. And at this point, we're pretty much done leveling up Ramza. So the JP boost is gonna be changed to dual wield, which will allow Ramza to have 2 swords here. And let's put the Academy Blade. There we go.
Need something?
Charlie.
What?
What? Why don't you learn dual wield as well? And then change your job into a knight as well, I guess.
This'll serve.
Pretty much early on in chapter 1, there isn't a variety of gear. So for example, if you were to level up into a samurai, you don't have katanas to use on that character. So instead, we'll just start leveling the knight job. Okie dokie. And up here, let's give him counter and change this guy into dual wield as well. And equip another sword. There we go. Arabella,
Alright then.
why don't you also do the same? Learn that dual wield job, or skill rather. And then change your job into a knight.
Not bad at all.
And then for your abilities, you can keep your items here. We'll give you counter and dual wield. Nothing equipped. I think I need to buy a sword for her. So let's go to Magic City of Garland and see if there is any gear there.
Welcome, by all means.
Just got broadswords, but it's alright. We'll grab
Are you
2
happy?
of these
Anything?
for
Will that be
Arabella.
or don't be a...
Eh?
So here you go. Equip some broadswords. Very good. Holstein.
I'm here.
I was gonna level you into a bard eventually, so we gotta start to unlock the orator or orator, however you want to pronounce class. So change your job to a mystic for now. And yeah, grab this hesitation skill and change your job into
Wish me
it.
luck.
Cassandra, who I'm making a calculator. Ooh,
What is it?
needs to level up in Time Mage and Mystic. So let's change her job to the Time Mage.
I'm eager for battle.
And let's
Very well.
learn some abilities from that class. Haste sounds good. And let's give her Immobilize as well. Sounds bueno. Yep, everything's good here. And I'll keep her Speechcraft as a secondary, just so she can continuously buff up all of my party members to give them higher bravery and faith as needed. Alright, sounds good. On to the next battle. And another one bites the dust. So I'm gonna keep Ramza and Charlie as knights. I don't think I need to change them. They're doing a pretty good job taking out the enemies. But I will change Arabella's job to something else.
I'll give it a try.
Maybe a chemist, just so she can learn some of the abilities. Such as High Potion for now, and eventually she's gonna grab the Auto Potion and the remainder of these. And for the setup, we're gonna give her Steel as a secondary ability. Okie dokie, sounds good. Holstein's gonna change his job to orator
What's the plan?
and try to learn some abilities. Mainly praise and preach, just so he can help out with buffing up my bravery and faith for my companions. Everything else looks alright. How about Cassandra?
What is it?
She needs to level up her mystic by 1 level. Alright, so let's do just that. Change her job to a
I'm
mystic.
up to the task.
And let's see what kind of abilities she can learn here. Already got hesitation. I don't think we need any of those. No. That might be actually kinda useful for the caster, but I don't think I'm gonna grab it. Let's do empowerment and one of the other spells. How about... No, that's not what I want. Now, we'll just pick up that one ability, level up, and that's gonna unlock the calculator class, which is insanely powerful once it's completely leveled up. And we're ready to continue. Alrighty, so up here,
Yes?
I'm still gonna keep Ramza and Charlie as they are. Halstein's gonna change into Bard. A spoony Bard
Wish me luck.
even. And let's learn some abilities. Restoring MP, restoring HP. Yeah, this rousing melody is very good, so we're gonna pick that up. And that looks pretty good to me still. Now, Cassandra has unlocked the Arithmetician class. I called it Calculator. That was what it was translated as in the original Final Fantasy Tactics. So she's gonna change the job into
I'm
that.
eager for battle.
And learn some abilities as well. I don't think she can, but it's alright. And after this next battle, we're pretty much done leveling.
What?
Let's see, Arabella's gonna pick up some more chemist abilities. Remedy, very good. Then Antidote, Eye Drops, Echo Herbs. And that's about that. And up here, we'll actually switch from Dual Wield into JP Boost, just so she can quickly gain enough job points to buy the rest of the abilities. So Arabella's gonna be like my backup healer. And I think that's about that, right? Cassandra, are you
What is
set
it?
up correctly? She's got the JP boost and Ring of Aptitude. Yeah, looks good to me. Alrighty. And after this battle, I'm once again gonna talk over what changes I'm gonna make to my party, and then we'll call it a day for the episode. Finally, after several grinding sessions, I've unlocked all of the jobs that I needed and all the high impact abilities that I wanted. So let's finish leveling up Ramza. I believe we have enough job points in the Knight class to actually max it out, so let's do just that. And then change him into a squire,
Alright then.
just so he can acquire job points in that. So when they open up, we can purchase them with the job points that we banked. And we'll give him Steel as his secondary ability.
I'm still here.
Charlie is gonna finish learning all of the action abilities from the Knight class and this parry reaction ability. And then we're gonna turn him into a monk.
Quite like this.
Just because early on in the first chapter, monks are a lot more powerful because there isn't quite the high impact equipment that makes knights more damaging. And let's see. Let's set his secondary ability to items. I believe he should have enough abilities unlocked there. Potion, Phoenix Down, High Potion. Yeah, that looks good. Holstein should have enough job points to unlock all of the songs in his Bard's class. And we're gonna keep him as a Bard for a little bit longer until he learns this movement +3 movement ability. Now, for his secondary, we're gonna switch from Black Magic into Summon. Just so he can cast that Golem and some of the other powerful summon spells. Arabella is gonna learn some of the chemist abilities, such as Auto Potion, Ether, so she can recover magic points for some of my casters, Maiden Kiss, Golden Needle, and we'll grab the Treasure Hunter as well. And Holy Water. Looks good. And now... do we have the dual wield? Yep. I'm gonna switch her into a thief job.
Not bad at all.
Just so she can actually charm some of the male enemies with her Steel Heart ability. For her secondary, we're gonna give her items so she can heal and help out some of my other characters. And let's give her a dual wield. And there we have it. Looks good. Finally, Cassandra should have learned all of the action abilities from the Arithmetician class, which will make her quite powerful. And she's now gonna change her job to a White Mage.
I'm up to the task.
And we're actually gonna
What is it?
kind of level up the caster classes or caster jobs in turn, keeping Arithmetician as her secondary ability. So up here, I'm gonna give her Arithmetics or Arithmetics as her secondary. And everything else looks good. Alright, so that's about that. On the next episode, we're actually gonna continue playing the story missions, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much grinding for quite a while. Not until we unlock some other story characters, which is gonna be Chapter 2, I believe. Alright, looks good to me. As always, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon.